What's up, the John Squad, and welcome to this Monday morning weekly episode of John's Thoughts, episode 239. I am here with
Shannon.
and this is her first ever special guest on John's Thoughts, and many more to come, right?
Exactly.
So here we go. We are going to start off with this pitcher. Joe Kelly has received an 8-game suspension from MLB. Do you know what he did?
What did he do?
How he received the 8-game suspension? Well, because he beamed the Astros with baseballs a couple weeks ago by hitting 3 players in the head.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
No, it wasn't, right?
No, he deserves an 8-day suspension.
8 game.
8 game.
Yep, he deserves it, right? So that's why. And
If
then
he was in school, he would have been expelled.
yes, I agree. You're so funny about this. I agree. And then, of course,
So it's acceptable for an adult to do it, but it's not acceptable for a kid to do it?
I agree. And then also the manager Dave Roberts also gets a 1-game suspension too. This happened last week ago, so that's why. So
Oh.
the manager deserved it too. That's right. So, what do you think about the manager getting it? Do you think he deserved it
You
too?
know, if the manager didn't pull him off the out of the game after the first one
Yeah.
and then let him go to the second one,
Yeah.
by the time he hit third, yeah, the manager deserved punishment too.
Yes, he does. So, of course, now he's back there. So now the manager did it. So that's why. So apparently, the linebacker, uh, Daniel Leonard, not welcome at Indianapolis Colts camp.
Why not?
Apparently because I don't even know what the story was about. Apparently he was not welcome there at the Indianapolis Colts camp. Apparently because of the COVID-19 thing. So he just wanted to go there because he was bored, and so they were checking everybody out, and he was not welcome there yet. So and he just decided there to show up,
Well, the rules apply to everyone, not just
and
special people.
and he was just wanting to go there, I guess, because he was bored. So that's why. And
Hmm.
he has to listen, Dane. Darian, that's his name, and that's what he did. So he's not following the rules. So that's what he's doing, and wanted to show there. Now get this. Remember the Detroit Lions quarterback Matthew Stafford? Well, Detroit Lions quarterback Matthew Stafford was placed on the COVID-19 list, but does not have COVID-19
Well, why was he placed on the list then?
because they thought he had it, and then he got tested 3 times, and it turned out negative.
Okay, well,
Sometimes results do that, They test positive, then they turned out negative.
yep,
So that's good for the Detroit Lions. Are you happy for them?
I am happy for him.
I love the Lions, That's why.
Hmm.
That's why. So that's why I'm a huge Detroit Lions fan. Congratulations, Matthew Stafford. You're a great quarterback. I'm wishing you much success this season. Let's go Lions, right?
Let's go Lions.
Yep. Apparently, this was a bad move for the Mets and for this player to do this to the New York Mets. New York Mets, Yoenis Cespedes, and he used to play for the Detroit Tigers too, by the way. New York Mets, Yoenis Cespedes opted out of the 2020 season after he did not report to Tr- Trunset Park. They couldn't find him. They were all he was missing. They couldn't find him. He just packed his bag, left the hotel room without telling the team or the staff, and until the agent told him that he opted out of the season.
That makes sense.
And they thought he was like dead or something like that. They thought something happened to him in the hotel. That's why. And they kept knocking on his door, so they thought something bad happened to him. So then he just opted out of the 2020 season.
That sounds like a good option.
Yeah, that's good for him because of the COVID-19 and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I think that's a good option.
Yeah, I can't blame him, but I
He should have told someone what was going on.
should have told someone first. But except for scaring everybody,
Yeah, that wasn't too nice.
that wasn't too nice of him. Um, Dwayne the Rock Johnson, you know who he is, right?
Yes, I actually do know who he is.
He buys the XFL and becomes part owner.
Wow.
So he bought the XFL. That's good for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy for Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Now he's back in football. So that's really exciting too. He used to play football too.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Um, Detroit Tigers pitcher. Jose Jimenez. I'm just kidding with you. I got you good there, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Detroit Tigers pitcher Tyler Alexander. Record 9 consecutive strikeouts against the Cincinnati Reds. That's an MLB record.
Wow.
As a reliever, he tied the AL record for any pitcher in the league.
That's pretty
What do you have to
impressive.
say for him?
Congratulations. That's
Round of
impressive.
applause for him. Congratulations, Tyler Alexander. I'm so proud of you. I hope you pitch. I hope you have a good game on your next one. I'm so proud of you, Tyler Alexander. And plus, he's a rookie too, so that's why.
Hmm.
Apparently, an MLB game was delayed by an unauthorized drone hovering over the field. I bet you it was a fan that did that.
Maybe.
What do you think?
You probably have a good idea there because someone probably wanted to see the game in person. And since
Yes.
they couldn't be there, they sent their drone to see it.
Yeah, so that's why the game was delayed because of a hoverized drone.
Oh boy.
Now, you know Kevin Durant, right?
Name sounds familiar.
Yeah, KD, Kevin Durant, used to play for the Golden State Warriors and Oklahoma City Thunder. Now he plays for the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Durant picks the Los Angeles Clippers to beat the Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA Finals. I hope he's wrong. I hope it's the Boston Celtics that win the NBA Finals. It's his opinion, right?
Exactly. We talked about that yesterday. Everyone's allowed to have their opinion.
Yep, we did. Let's go Celtics to win the finals, right?
Go
Let's
Celtics.
hope he's wrong, right?
Exactly.
Let's see.
But if he's right, we're gonna congratulate the other team for winning, right? Because
Yeah.
they did do a good job and they
Yes.
worked hard.
Yes, we are.
What's so funny?
I don't know.
Boy, you're awful easy to amuse, John.
Yes, we are. We're gonna congratulate them for winning. You're too funny when you said we're gonna congratulate the other team for winning.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I don't do because they're enemies of the Celtics.
But is that good sportsmanship?
Okay, yes, we're gonna show good sportsmanship to the other team. You're absolutely right. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
That's gonna get you more likes and more
followers.
followers. Is if you're good, if you're a good sportsman and you're
Yeah,
nice to the
you're
other
right. That's what
teams.
we're gonna do. We're gonna make a video together. We're gonna congratulate the new NBA champions.
Sounds good.
That would be
And
good.
hopefully it's the Celtics.
Yes, there we go. We're gonna congratulate them together. But
Exactly.
let's hope it's not the Lakers. No offense, because then they're gonna tie the record for for most championship of the Celtics, and they have 17 and 17. They'll be tied.
Oh.
So we don't want that. Oh, you just want it. Okay. Now listen to this. Now the Atlanta Braves ace, Stranger. Oh, the Atlanta Braves ace starter Mike Stroka out for season with torn Achilles.
Ouch.
Ouch! Right? I
Yep.
just feel so bad for him. He has a torn Achilles. Get well soon.
Mm-hmm.
Hoping for you to come back next season strong in 2021. And that's one of my job coach's favorite, one of my buddies, Noah's favorite baseball team, the Atlanta Braves. I feel so bad for him. He can't catch a break for the season in baseball. Now, apparently, LeBron James, you know who he is, right?
I do know who he is.
Which I'm not a fan of him, no offense. LeBron James says NBA won't miss Donald Trump as a viewer. Because he's been saying stuff to Donald Trump, that's why.
Mm.
So we're not going to miss him, right?
Right.
That's why. On to the next one. This is the guy I told you about. J- Jason Jordan Isaac has a torn ACL and left knee after anthem standing demonstration.
Oh, after kneeling during the anthem during
Yes.
the anthem.
Yeah. What do you think?
Sorry to say it, but he deserves it. There's no reason to kneel during the national anthem. The
Yeah.
national anthem has nothing to do with people taking a knee.
Mm-hmm.
It's a representation of the country.
Mm-hmm. It is, right?
Yep. And it's a slight to all the people who serve the country, who work so hard. It's a slight to all our Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines who are working their hardest to protect us and keep us safe.
It is. I just feel bad for Isaiah, but I hope he gets well soon for the 2021 season and 20 season, you know? He,
Maybe he won't take a knee again. Maybe that's his way of God's way of telling him don't take a knee.
and all the rest of the players, you know?
Yep.
Celtics didn't take a knee during the last game. They all stood and just got ready for this game.
Yep. You can stand and not salute and not.
They stood up.
Yep. You
Hmm.
stand, you keep your mouth shut, you keep your hands at your
Yep.
side. That is acceptable. Taking a knee, not
Not
acceptable.
acceptable. And that's what happened to Jason Isaiah. Yep. And he plays for the Orlando Magic too, by the way.
Mm.
Okay, so now guess what? Guess what? For my brother Matt, who's a fan of the Los Angeles Lakers, I'm so happy for him. Los Angeles Lakers clinch first in the Western Conference Finals. Not finals. Clinch first in the Western Conference. Clinch first in the Western Conference. What do you think about that for them?
That's good. I'm happy for your brother.
Yeah, but the problem is that
Does that mean they may now go against the
um
Celtics and
no.
then the Celtics and
Oh no, not yet. We have to wait till the finals. Finals happens, but not yet. Not yet. We have to wait till the playoffs. They have to see if the Lakers get out of the West. We have to wait for the playoffs. It depends if the Lakers do good, and depends if they make it all the way. Boy, you're really tired today.
yes, I
It's
am.
Monday morning, everybody. So here we go.
It's perfect for a Monday morning.
Yeah. So the Lakers clinch first in the Western Conference, but it depends if the Lakers get out of the playoffs. It depends if they
Mm-hmm.
get eliminated or something. But let's hope it's the Lakers versus Celtics in the finals.
Brother versus brother.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I
Let's
think
see.
there's going to be some trash talking between brothers if that's
Oh,
the
I
case,
hope
though.
not. No, I hope not. But the Celtics did beat the Lakers during the season too. Carter Stewart um, ditched the MLB draft to pitch in Japan until then came COVID-19. I feel so bad for him. He
Mm-hmm.
ditched the MLB draft and then came COVID-19. He worked so hard to make his dream happen. You know what I mean?
Yep. He thought he was making a good decision and it ended up
Being bad.
being bad because he wasn't able to go to Japan.
Yep, that's so sad for him. Now, apparently during the week, Max Scherzer exited for the Nationals. Max Scherzer exited after one inning with a tweaked hamstring.
Ouch.
And I feel bad for him, man. He used to pitch for my Detroit Tigers, right?
No, I didn't.
We offered him a contract extension, right? Max Scherzer
Mm-hmm.
has two different color eyes. He has one blue and one brown,
That's
right?
kind of cool.
That is cool. We offered him a contract extension, but he turned it down. So then he took more money to go over to Washington Nationals, which that's kind of wrong. A ball player should do that. And I love Max Scherzer, so that's why. But get well, Max Scherzer. Hopefully you're fine and well. Now on to the last news of the day. 10 your Monday morning with this thing with the New York Yankees. New York Yankees renew feud with umpire Angel Hernandez, and Aaron Boone, um, you know, swears with says a couple choice words at the umpire during the game.
Is this something new in baseball?
What do you mean?
I thought they always do that in baseball. They always use choice words with the refs, and they're always fighting
I
on the
know,
field.
but they're not allowed to during the epidemic right now. Like they're gonna get tossed immediately. But that's what they did. Like Mike Ford the other day, like said the bomb word, the F word, when he struck out at Angel Hernandez. So that's why, and that's not right to do.
No,
There's supposed
but
to
did he
be
have his mask on?
nope. That's
I
a good joke.
I saw one thing on the news this
The
week
player,
where one baseball player got in a fight with a ref,
yeah.
and they both put their masks on so they could argue.
Yeah, that's what happened during the game. That's what happened because they had to argue. That's why.
Uh huh.
So that's what's happened during the baseball. They're arguing balls and strikes, and that's not right to do with the umpire.
Nope, Umpire has last call.
Umpire's last call. So you're out of here, right? So that's right.
Exactly.
Umpire's the last call. So anyway, once again, the John Squad. Thank you for joining me here on John's Thoughts, episode 239. Next Monday, episode 240. Are you surprised how many episodes I'm on?
I am.
So thank you.
That means you've been doing it almost.
Mm-hmm.
You're almost to 5 years of doing these
Yep,
episodes.
I sure am, Shannon. It's been a long year. My grandma got me started on this. She decided to when she before she passed away. She said, "Why don't you do John's Thoughts on Mondays?" That's a
Mm,
true story.
good.
She got me doing this in 2015. So I said, "Why don't you do John's Thoughts?" And then I decided to do them. And then it started to click, and then I decided to write down what happens in sports to let everybody know what happens, and that's in my thoughts. So
Cool.
and then I
I
decided,
like your thoughts.
and then I do it with guests. So that's why, with
Mm.
special guests. I just have to try to get Mickey Gall to do it one day with me. So anyway, once again, the John Squad. Please like this video, leave your comments down below, and subscribe for more. Peace out, the John Squad. Happy
Peace
Monday.
out.
Want anything to say to them?
Have a great week.
Yep. And see you. Want to see you? Are you gonna be on here next week?
Yep, I'll be here next week.
Yep. Stay tuned. 240. That's a big milestone so far.